for mature audiences.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Cave! All right.
Hi, guys.
We are, of course, coming to you not so live from Stephen Koo's residence, his little man cave. And today's topic is... Crap, what's today's topic?
Traveling.
There you go.
Yes.
Traveling and tips for good traveling. But before that, we'd like to introduce our special guest host for today because finally we've been able to kick Erwan out for a bit just to get some air and space. Please welcome with us.
So we got someone that's much better looking and has a better accent.
Please welcome with us Mr. Franco Mabanta.
Hi.
Hey, Franco.
Hi, guys. Stephen said yesterday, 4 guys, 1 girl. I'm like, yeah, I've done that before.
Oh, okay. Okay. And the cup.
In a cup.
Was
Right
the cup
here.
included? Yeah.
Right here.
It's disgusting, Rovi. That's disgusting.
Sorry.
4 girls, well, and a bottle.
Well, welcome to the show. We
Thank you. I was happy to be the 34th option. I mean,
No, you're
No, you were actually 35th.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
as long as I was ahead of Rico Robles.
Mo was
that's fine.
30. Mo Twister was 32nd, so you came in 33rd.
Right. Right. And his maid was 37th, so at least you beat his maid.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Okay. Anyway, our topic for today is about traveling, and we're here to give tips to guys on what to do, what to bring, best places to go, best places to meet girls, and all of that. But today we have a special guest, and she's gonna. I'm lost.
Wow.
What else is new?
I
Well,
know.
that's just like you traveling,
I
actually.
know.
We've been traveling with
Oh,
Stephen.
you guys don't-
and
you
let
guys
us
don't
tell
edit
you,
at
he
all,
gets
huh?
very lost.
No, we will edit.
Oh, you edit eventually.
Yeah,
Okay,
we'll
okay,
totally
okay.
edit.
Oh, thank
No,
God.
when
I was
we
like-
say edit,
I was like,
we'll take
wow, these guys are brave. We're gonna keep going. All right, guys?
Oh, you don't realize we are actually just going to keep going. This is how stupid it is.
Because I would edit.
All
like
right, well,
crazy
guys,
if I
let's
was-
kick things off. First of all, Stephen, did you have an extra?
No.
No, we don't have.
All right, fine. Do you have anything that you've learned?
Yes. Well, in China.
Let's make this
No,
up
no,
on the
in
fly.
China,
No,
you gotta
no,
take it out the
I was
local
reading up.
notes.
I was reading up, and then there's this one province in China,
Okay.
which lost all its business because it was initially a factory city. So eventually, all the factories moved out, and the city became one of the biggest prostitution cities in China. So what happened now is that over
Is that where you just came back from?
350,000 prostitutes are actually working in that city. So just recently,
You arrived today from where?
the Chinese government did a crackdown and just shut down everything, including all the hotels. So the name of the city will be flashing it on our Facebook account. for you guys to-
And
phone
Stephen will be putting up
numbers
a
and-
tides in that city.
okay, so guys,
Wait,
why
so
is
this
it? Why,
ties up with travel. Are you recommending our listeners
Destination.
to go to that
Yeah.
city? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So okay, what are some of the travel must-haves for guys, especially?
What, apart from a passport?
Well, yeah, unless you're traveling locally.
Domestically.
No.
Go.
Mark, we have to stress everybody. You gotta have a passport. Seriously, I mean that is
Yes.
the first and foremost
Right.
thing you gotta have. I mean, a lot of people think they can
You're
get
not.
away.
They're not gonna travel.
Yeah, I mean, come on, get out of your country. The passport is the best book you will ever own, you will ever read. So that is the first thing you got to get. Go ahead,
Absolutely. So go down to the DFA office right now and grab one. The second most important thing I think you need when you travel is a smile. A smile will open many doors and make many new friends.
And a lot of upgrades.
And a lot of upgrades.
Very
This is very
good.
true.
Well, it also works because you're Mark.
What, it doesn't work if you're Steven?
No.
Come on,
My
man.
Smile
I'm sure.
sometimes it makes it worse.
Can we
Well-
see? Can we see?
Well, before you smile, you
It
got
did better, bro. It did.
You need to work on
Got
your
all
smile,
warm and
bro.
fuzzy for a bit.
before you smile, you got to make sure your grill is up to par. Because
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you know your teeth ain't cut in it, then you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Smile.
as soon as you land in an airport in a new country, go straight to the bathroom, check your teeth, pop a breath mint, and then you go through immigration.
Okay, so passport, a smile. What else?
An acquaintance. Like if it's the first time for me in a city, I never go there unless I know somebody that lives there or a friend of a friend. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
Have a local
yeah,
guy.
because some
Local
people
hookup.
are braver, I guess. That they'll backpack anywhere and stuff. But me, I'd like somebody because I don't want to waste my time. I want
Yeah.
somebody to show me what the good spots are. So yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think you'll enjoy wherever you're going if
Exactly.
you actually know somebody who knows the back streets.
Yeah.
Right.
If you know exactly what Stephen Koo is to Manila, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
if all the foreigners come here, yeah.
Yeah.
All
no,
the
exactly.
partners. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you're obviously going to wind up doing all the tourist things, which is great. But sometimes, I mean, after you get that out of the way, maybe let it take a day or two, and then after that, do what the locals do. Honestly,
Okay.
eat their food.
And you actually
drink their
save more
drinks.
money if you know.
Oh,
Agreed,
absolutely.
agreed.
Yeah.
And you
Okay,
see a much
so
better side.
passport, smile, acquaintance. What
And
else?
Steven?
Tinder. Stephen Cruz says Tinder.
Grinder.
No, you know what?
Or Grindr.
No. But seriously,
Don't forget the
I think
Grindr.
social media is important. Like, make sure
I
that you
agree,
scan
yes.
through your Facebook accounts, because most likely than not, your acquaintances are actually, already geographically located in different countries. So Facebook is the best way to access them. Get
Well,
in touch with them and all that.
Well, since we're on the topic of social media, I heard of couch something. Couch
Couchsurfing.
surfing. That's
Yes.
another cool way. Number one, you save money because this is a app or a site where you can.
Should we get that? Stephen Koo's whorehouse.
That's my mom.
Sir Dax. Okay, please let him in. Thank you, Paul. Will you keep this?
No, we'll just edit it.
No, that we can keep in.
Yeah. Sorry, that was our stripper. He's coming in any minute now.
So what's couch surfing?
Couch surfing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Couchsurfing is an app or a website that you can log on to prior to going to where you're visiting, and you can then take refuge in a place that's already established.
And it's
Basically
free.
someone's house.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Couch surfing is something that the backpackers do. They usually go and they stay with friends or relatives, and they literally sleep on the couch. I've couch surfed before. It's a great way of meeting people. But the couch surfing website is hooking you up with complete strangers. So they check your profile, you check their
Tinder is.
profile. Kind of like a Tinder for travelers.
Right.
But it's just a sofa to sleep
It's not,
on.
it's not scary at all.
It's not scary at all. It's like a lower end version of Airbnb, where Airbnb you pay to sometimes stay in someone's apartment. This you pay to stay on their sofa.
Okay.
Interesting. So many options out there, guys. Really.
All right. So we're gonna be taking a short break, and we're gonna come back with our special guest who can talk more about traveling, because she's lived in so many countries and she's actually a very popular host right now. So we'll be right back with our special guest.
Experience the best beers in the world on tap in Chef Carlo Miguel's gastronomic feasts. Draft Gastropub with branches at the Fort Strip, Rockwell Mall, Greenbelt 2, and soon to open Will Tower, Quezon City, and Molito, Alabang.
Welcome back to
The Cave! All right. Well
You got
done.
it. Very good.
Thank you,
Nice
thank
on the
you.
accent too. Anyway, great topic today, guys. It's all about travel. The more you travel, the more you learn about the world, the more you learn about yourself. So, with that, of course, we have a guest host who's helping us out, Franco.
Hello. Hi.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Mabanta.
And then we also have an awesome guest. She is a world-renowned international woman of mystery / model / TVC person / endorser.
/ international theater actress.
Yes.
She's got a face made for radio, for TV, for print, for,
Oh, I'm
for
gonna get you.
cartoons,
I'm
for
gonna
every
get
for,
you.
for every form of media.
Okay, yeah.
Very
oh.
good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Please
welcome
welcome
Miss Carla
Okay, let me educate you boys just a little bit before I say thank you.
I love
it's
getting
pronounced
educated.
as Dunareanu.
That's what
Yeah, that's it.
Try it.
Do not eat
Carla
durian.
Dunareanu.
Do not eat durian.
Do not, no, Dunareanu.
Carla
Dunareanu.
Dunarian.
Okay, you all
That's
suck.
Carla D, everybody.
Yeah, Carla D.
Thank
Carla
you.
D. Thank you for the Korean lesson there. Is
Yep.
that Korean? No.
So how explicit is this show? Can I just ask? Like, as
You
a
can do
woman?
violence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
No,
You
I
can do
wasn't gonna
full
go.
frontal.
No. It was
You
gonna
can
be
hurt.
like verbal abuse. It's
Oh.
fine.
Oh, by all means, go right
She
ahead.
was gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
Thank you. We
Again?
are friends after all. I like
The
it.
third time in 20 minutes. No, but explain to us what nationality you are anyway.
Okay, I was born in Germany,
Okay.
but I'm half Romanian, half Chinese. Okay,
Okay lah.
so I grew up in Germany.
Okay.
I moved to Australia to learn English for 2 years. Then I moved to Singapore for 12 years to continue studying because my mom's family is from there. And then I came to the Philippines.
So your accent is really
It's confused.
confused.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, since we're talking about traveling and you've lived in so many countries, can you share some fascinating anecdotes of your different travels abroad?
And note, they have to be fascinating.
Fascinating.
They have to be fascinating. God, you guys
Okay.
like make it really tough on this
Okay,
show.
make it
I
really
thought it was gonna be
crazy.
fun coming on the show.
All right, okay.
No,
I'm so
not
sorry.
yet,
I'm
not
being
yet.
I'll be a little bit more specific for you. Obviously, you're a pretty girl. You've been traveling around, living in different countries. What is the weirdest way guys tried to pick you up, and in which country?
Yeah, good question, Mark.
Weirdest way a guy's picked me up.
Or tried to pick you up?
I've had a guy offer me crickets, which I ate, I did eat because it's only crickets. You're not gonna die.
You
But it
never know
was-
what he put in those crickets.
You never know, though. I should have been a little bit more
Don't,
careful.
yeah.
Don't
They were
take crickets
crickets
from
from
strangers. There,
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
Didn't your parents teach you
No,
anything?
no. They kind of
Thank
left
you,
out the cricket
crickets.
part.
They were drug rape crickets.
They were they were roofie crickets. What strangest way you guys picked me up in a forest? I've had a guy. It wasn't strange. I had a guy teach me the tango.
Okay. That's
okay.
cool.
While he was trying to pick, but it wasn't strange. I mean, it was kind of romantic, and you know, you
Yeah.
kind of get caught up in the moment, and you're like, wow, this guy really can dance.
Except he was 75 years old.
No.
And Chinese.
The only thing weird was he was really short. Like he came up to like my shoulder level, so it was kind of
Yeah.
hard, you know.
Okay. So that works out. You can put your drink on his head.
Yeah,
while
yeah.
you're
Dun-dun-dun.
busy.
Okay.
See, I'm not
short
mean
guy-
like that.
No, but the
I'm
short dude
not
like
And then when he
passed it
dips
off
you,
for
you're the same
romantic,
height.
though, yeah.
I'd be like, hey.
Oh, jeez. I see eye to
Okay.
eye with you.
Travel must-haves. Like, what do you recommend to be in each traveler's bag?
You always need an adapter.
Yes.
Adapter, like a universal adapter. I think so many people kind of take that for granted. You also always need. This is not in your bag, but I always suggest putting money somewhere else,
Yes.
not just in your wallet, because you know it's
Heaven
horrible.
forbid.
Yeah, you get robbed, and you know it happens sometimes, or you misplace your stuff. Like I put it in my socks. I sometimes I put it.
Where else?
Yeah, nowhere else.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen,
but
if you want to mug Carla overseas,
It's
make
in her
sure you look in
socks.
her socks and
it's in
somewhere
the
else.
right sock, just so you know.
And if you're shipping some illegal substances abroad,
It'll be
your
in the left
socks, your
one.
bra, your-
Yeah.
How about you guys? Other travel
Well, actually, I want to
must-haves?
add on to the travel adapter bit. I think you should bring a like a power strip.
Yes.
Yes,
Also.
power
Because
strip.
I mean, you have so many devices now that need to be charged. Your phone, your iPad,
Correct.
your laptop, whatever. So if you just bring one adapter, but then a power strip that
Yeah.
plugs into that, then you can plug like 4 or 5.
And
That's
mind you,
true.
that may be a good way to meet girls also, because while you're waiting in the airport, a lot of women need to charge their phones. So you be like,
Oh.
show that you have a, you know.
Here, can I help you?
Yeah.
You wanna
Yeah.
you wanna
You wanna plug in?
you wanna
in?
connect
Hey, would
to
you
my
like to see my
long
adapter?
adapter?
Can I
yeah,
charge
by
you?
all means.
Yeah.
You want to see
I
my
have
foot long?
I have
That's not
every
that long.
single adapter that you need. It's fine.
Okay, so that's a good
And
one.
crickets.
Franco, any other must-haves?
You know, one thing that I do is I no matter what luggage I have, I put the fragile sign on it. Like if even if I have a maleta, even if there's nothing fragile, and I always put that fragile sign on it because so you know they're just more careful that way. You know.
And it comes out in the conveyor belt first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are
Okay.
they really fragile when they put
No,
that?
they just
yeah, I've
they
seen
just
them
throw it
still
around.
throw
Yeah.
bags.
But at least it comes out first.
I
I know we always rib Mark about the fanny pack, the manny pack, but
Yeah.
actually
Okay.
it's a good travel essential,
Yes.
especially when you're on the plane, because then you have everything there. So that's the only time I think that I can justify, bringing.
Strangely enough,
I
I don't use one when I travel. No, that's what a jacket on my back pocket is for.
He said that right after he says the only time I can justify it.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh,
No.
Rovi.
You know what? I hate to sound generic, but I'm gonna go back to what Mark said, and being nice just isn't stressed enough. You know what I mean?
That's true.
How many times I have, when I went up to the lady at the counter and or the gentleman, and I was just quite simply nice to them because they're so used to people just not even giving them
Yes.
eye contact. It's like a turnstile situation for them. They just take care of customers
Yeah.
back and forth. So by simply smiling, you never know when you might get an upgrade. I've gotten so many upgrades just from smiling and being nice and asking them how their day is.
That's true.
You know.
You know what else
Dropping to your
helps as well?
knees
Is if you try to speak their language. That
Correct.
always helps. Like whatever country you're in, even if you only know 1 or 2 words and you say it, they light up and they're like, "Oh, it's so cute. It's totally wrong."
it's because
but
like
it's
exactly.
cute.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. Because like you,
know?
put yourself,
Yeah.
it's adorable to them because you put yourself in a
Yes,
vulnerable position,
exactly,
right? So like
exactly.
they can like make fun of you if you're like
Yes.
saying a cuss word. You know what I mean? Like how like if a foreigner is here, you'll teach them putang ina the first thing. That's the first thing you'll say,
Right,
right? The
right,
first thing you'll
right.
teach them usually. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what are the
Very
most important words to learn?
Thank you.
In any country.
Number one is always thank
For
you.
me, also it's beautiful. You're beautiful.
Beautiful.
In any language.
And because you'll use that on anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys or girls.
Guys and
Ladies,
girls.
and girls.
you hear that? Stephen will use the word
God de bra.
beautiful on anyone.
What else? What else?
Piao liang.
How many languages can you say it in? Come on.
Bonita.
Mucha guapita.
Oh, here's sign language, by the way. This is pretty actually. Pretty.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
FYI.
Okay.
It's-
Anyway, so those are
Sign up for
some of the
your
words you
face.
need to
Radio.
learn. And what other travel hacks? Like some tips, like how you can make your luggage.
Well, the best way of I mean, if you're packing and you want to like cram as much as you can into your bag, or if you've gone somewhere and all of a sudden you've and you've bought a lot more clothes, you can fit
Child.
more in your luggage if you roll all your clothing.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, roll it all up. A lot more.
Show me the way you rolled it, bro.
Yeah, you're really good at rolling, man.
That
Oh,
wasn't the way you rolled it earlier.
that's a very
He's holding
fat
a
line,
microphone.
bro.
Ah, okay. Got it.
That was a sponsor-oriented role.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
you know what? I'd like to preempt. Mark wrote a wonderful article, which will be released later on our Facebook
Channel,
page.
yeah.
But it's a wonderful, actually, all these wonderful tips on travel. Actually, some new stuff that you pointed out that we all thought we would know. But again, look out for that. I don't know when we're
Thank you.
releasing that, but
Yeah. Well,
Soon, hopefully.
next Monday
next Monday.
or 2 Mondays from now.
Okay.
Depends.
Basically, when this
Just look out
airs.
for it.
Anyway,
One more travel hack is take a picture using your phone of everything you need, so that you don't have to keep putting it out like your passport. Take a
Yeah.
picture of the passport number. Take a picture of your family, so you remember them.
your hotel room.
Yeah.
so
Just
you're-
forget hotel room number.
Just
Yeah.
your own
Yes.
face.
Yes.
Yeah, the hotel you stay at, of course, get a business card of the hotel with the address on it, and put it in your wallet and whatever bags you have as well. So in case you need it, you need to know exactly where you're staying. You can just present the business card. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Franco, travel hacks.
If it's a long flight, sleeping pills for me. Like it helps with the jet lag. You know what I mean?
You need to know when to drop the pill, though, right? I mean, the sleeping pills.
Yes, exactly.
You got to time it right?
Correct. Sorry, I'm lost now.
So what's it?
Talk about sleeping pills.
Sleeping.
pills,
One
yes.
track
Sleeping
mind.
pills,
One track
exactly,
mind, bro.
sleeping pills, yeah,
Okay.
sleeping pills.
Well, actually,
Get back
when-
with the sleeping pills.
When it comes to sleeping, it's also very, very important. Make sure you bring earplugs, earplugs and an
Yes.
eye mask, and if you're up for it, then an inflatable neck pillow as well, because the last thing you want is to be kept awake by a screaming baby on a flight.
Or a
I love
snoring-
kids, but on a flight and they're
Who cares if it's a baby? Anything screaming.
yeah, anything noisy.
Or your travel mate who always snores.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
also true.
You don't want to hate him at the end of the trip.
Is this about you?
Venting.
Yeah, I know.
Venting, wow.
Are you the one that's always snoring?
Yeah, no. Yeah. Anyway, Carla, any other travel hacks? One more travel hacks before we take a break.
I always say don't bring out your passport or your valuables when you go out. Always photocopy it and
Yeah.
put it in your wallet. Never bring out your passport. Never bring out your ID. Never bring out your
When you go out around the city.
exactly.
yeah.
And you don't really know where you're going. At least you've got some form of identification, but don't bring the card.
Yeah.
Right,
'cause
yeah.
you're screwed if you lose that.
Well, if ever you lose it, though, just in case you lose it, what's your advice? Like, what's the first thing you'll do if you lose your passport anywhere?
Embassy.
Contact your embassy.
Commit a
Embassy.
crime and go to jail.
That too.
What
Abroad.
if the embassies are closed?
You
Then
cry
wait until they
first.
open, and then you call your embassy.
It's not much you can
That's it?
do.
That's
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're gonna go a short break, but we'll be right back with our top 10 of the week
Buffering.
and some more
buffering
information we can share about traveling. Thank you very much.
Wow. Yeah. That took like 80% of your energy.
Hi guys, I'm the new guy here. My name is Franco, and we're back on the
K!
I did it.
That's wrong
Good
timing,
job.
but
No,
it was
wasn't
pretty
it?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. That's much better than Erwan does.
You're such a male cheerleader.
Were you in cheerleading? Oh my god.
I don't like her already. I'm kidding, I'm totally
Hey, I
kidding.
used to be a-
was.
I used to be a
He
cheerleader.
totally was.
I was,
explains a lot more.
I was a pep squad member too.
Were you?
Yeah.
No, I was
So
not.
all the
I
wrong
completely
reasons.
wasn't. I completely wasn't.
Shit,
Just
I
to
was-
set the record
I was a
straight.
tumbler.
I wasn't there. Oh yeah, see.
Weren't you a
Yeah.
flyer? Like
Huh?
the one that they throw up?
Too heavy.
Anyway,
So we're gonna discuss different
Experiences.
different experiences, and Stephen is gonna start us off by narrating the scariest place he's been to.
okay, so this one trip in Oslo, in Norway. We went on a random trip with this very popular singer.
Was it Rico Blanco, bro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's her name.
wow.
I'm sorry you dropped this.
I didn't name drop.
Dude.
So,
posted
so
on
we ended
Instagram
up,
like
we ended
100
up,
times.
we ended up in this weird bar where we met. Thank you very much for
46
listening to
topless
the story.
selfies. Sorry,
I'm sorry, should we be paying attention?
Sorry.
Yeah, drink.
Let's just
Okay.
pretend to pay attention like we
Okay.
normally
My
do.
3
Got it.
minutes
I'm
is
listening.
almost
I'm
up.
listening,
Go.
Stephen. Let's
So
go.
anyway, Rico Blanco, he's really cool. Dude.
Yeah, he's nice. Anyway,
Nice songs, by the
tell
way.
me more.
Yeah. So we ended up in this really weird bar where we met a couple of Vietnamese guys. They saw we were Asians. We're like, oh, Asians, yeah. And they found out what we did, that we own bars and clubs. They're like, I own a bar. So they convinced us to go to this really out-of-town area via cab.
You guys went with them.
Yeah, we went with them. Remember, Oslo is very safe, no policemen.
Right.
And
That's
we
what makes it
arrived-
safe.
We arrived,
Exactly. There's
we
no
arrived in a
policemen.
warehouse-looking bar with
Okay.
so many Vietnamese with guns. Okay, mind you, the Vietnamese in Oslo are the gangsters.
They break into song. It's Miss Saigon.
See my bikini, it's just the...
It's actually, the story is kind of close to that because I
Cannot
asked,
be close to
I
what I
asked-
said.
No, it is.
It is.
Because I asked them who everybody is there, and they go, they're all members of the gang, and to be a member you have to kill at least one person. So I'm like, oh shit. So we're inside
So
the
that's
bar.
why we're here.
There's a projector. They're singing video. Okay, this is the Miss Saigon part. They're singing video. Okay, the Vietnamese songs, right? And they know that Rico Blanco is a superstar singer in Asia. So he goes, and they're fucked up at this point. They go, you sing.
He's got a gun.
And,
He's got a gun.
No. And he puts a gun on the table, right?
It's a great story. That's
Okay, and then
That's
Rico
great.
at this point is like so sleepy. He's just doing this. Huh? What?
Come on, the gun didn't wake him up.
And then, so we wake him up to sing. We wake him up to sing because we feel like we're gonna die, right?
That's a
And
good
then-
reason to wake
Sing
up.
for your life.
And the thing
Go.
is, he can't even sing because all the songs are in Vietnamese. All the songs are Vietnamese.
You found a karaoke
What kind of rock
place.
star is he? He can't sing in
They found,
Vietnamese.
they found a karaoke place in Norway that's exclusively Vietnamese. What the hell is that?
Exactly.
I hate when that happens.
You probably found the only one that
in the
was.
remote part of the city. So okay, so how we escape is
The
one by
forest.
one. We go to the restroom, and then good thing
As
we
always.
told the cab not to leave. So live for travel hack, make sure that if you're traveling, make sure that you tell the cab driver not to leave.
If you're going into a
And then
warehouse full of
we all run
Vietnamese
to the
gangsters.
cab and make our escape, and then all the Vietnamese guys are running after us. That's
That
it.
is a cool
Yeah.
ass story.
So if any of
Wow.
you Vietnamese gangsters in Oslo are looking for them, you know where to find them now. They're here in Manila.
They're here in the Philippines, by the way.
Wow,
Okay.
that is a great story.
I
bro.
have
Yeah.
no.
know.
No,
Top that.
no story would ever beat that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty
So now we
impressive.
go to Mark's story of where to go with your girlfriend.
180.
Well, strangely enough, take it to Oslo and there's this videoke place. No. I don't know. For me, if you're with a girl, you want something a little private, a little intimate, and I would say take her on a safari in Africa because you are out in the middle of nowhere. There is no cell signal. There is no outside distractions. And let me tell you, being like facing lions and wild animals is an automatic panty dropper.
Nice. Okay, Mark.
How do you get it up though?
Question.
Like the lions watching. Does that affect you?
You just hope they don't
I would
use
be-
it as a scratching
No,
post.
because I think it depends on like the animal. Because I think I can get it completely erect if it's a giraffe looking at me. But if it's a lion, I don't know. I'll be a little intimidated. Right?
Okay, Mark. Question though.
Intimidated. They're like, yeah, I don't think I can beat
I
you.
know. You're the king of the jungle.
Question though. If like, some of our viewers can't afford to go to Africa,
Yes.
where's the next best thing to bring your date?
I would say
Let's say the
Singapore
farm.
Night Safari. Boom! There you go. That's
No, you
what
have
you
cell
get.
signal there. She can still be
It's
texting her
cheap.
friends
Dude, you
going,
can
should I
take,
go?
like-
Should I go?
She's good.
Should I
She's
go
good.
home
Take a
with it?
budget flight, man. Come
From
on.
the Singaporean Tourism Council.
Can't go to
there you
Africa,
go.
baby. We'll go to Singapore.
Yeah, we got popcorn too.
If you can't afford to go to Singapore in the Philippines, where do you
Go
go?
to what's that island?
In Palawan. It's in Palawan.
Batangas.
Batangas. Even what?
A road trip to Africa. Great.
No, just go to one of those select spots around Manila where there is absolutely no cell signal. There's a lot of them.
Manila Zoo. Wala ring animals.
And just get some privacy without any outside distractions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a
How
good
about
one.
you? Franco would probably be best place to travel for sex. What?
No. What? No, I can. How about this? No, I have a good story. I don't know if it's as good as your Miss Saigon in Norway thing. I can narrate the weirdest sex story I've had abroad. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that'll do.
All right. So my one of my best friends, I was the best man in his wedding. He was working in Hong Kong Disneyland when it was brand new, right? So I visited him, and at that time there were a lot of Filipinos working in Hong Kong Disneyland because they hired a lot of the theater actors here, right? Anyway, so we go there. There's this one girl who apparently all the foreign Disney people and Filipino Disney people really wanted, but nobody could get her because she was really religious. Dun dun dun, and this is where it gets a little offensive.
She was Ariel.
By Franco Mabanta. No, actually, like I always wanted to fuck Ariel, but then I settled for Mulan. Right? So anyway, sorry. No. Anyway, so like, Jackie's asking. I can say that, right?
So
okay.
wait, you went
You
for the
always say
Asian,
Mulan.
the only
No,
Asian
Mulan,
princess
Mulan.
you
No,
went
because the religious girl, she was Filipino also. She was based there, but she was super religious and nobody could get her. So I was like, okay, let me give it a shot. So on the second day, so we were. Yeah, I'm gonna get graphic. This is okay for the show, right?
by
Just
all
making
means.
sure.
They're
All
more
right.
interesting
It's
than
it's
anyway.
more interesting than Erwin's stories, by the way.
All right, so we were making out on the couch, and then like I said, got heated. So we went into the room, and then first thing I do because she's conservative, I go like, wait, no, I don't think we're ready to do this. I pull back, right? She's like, so because if the girl's like a little aggressive, you'll be like, let's go do it. But if she's conservative, you pull back a little. So she's like, no, it's okay, I'm ready, something like that, right? So I bring her.
You
so
sleazeball.
hold on. So we go to the room. She was gorgeous. I'm sorry, all right?
We're listening.
No, here. Hold on.
Unplug her, Derek. Unplug her.
So the super conservative religious girl brings me to the room, and then so we get naked, and as it's about to happen, I swear to God, this is one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me. She was like, "Okay, Franks, I'm ready." Okay, but hold my hands first. Can we pray? And I'm butt fucking naked, and she was like, "Lord, my body's a temple of your whatever, gonna." And I'm like raging hard at this point, and I'm getting softer. I'm like, "Oh, this is not happening. This is not happening."
You're praying to God for other reasons.
For
Oh,
other-
God,
exactly,
stay up.
yeah.
Got it.
Anyway, but it happened. So.
Okay, two observations to this story. First, Carla's face, awkwardness.
She was
epitomized.
Mulan for Halloween.
You
I
ruined
ruined
my
it
childhood.
And second observation,
Dude.
did this have anything to do with traveling? This could have
He
happened
was in Hong Kong.
our
It happened in
house.
Hong Kong.
No, it could have happened in anyone's house.
Well,
was a Hong
my
Kong
third
story,
observation,
damn
if any of you want to know who that conservative girl was, just figure out who Mulan was in Disneyland for the first run.
Oh, you threw her under the bus.
No, I didn't.
man.
Well, that was like many years ago. So
Did we tell you?
Sorry. It was.
www.couchsurfing.com really works. Was that couchsurfing, bro?
Okay, traveling with
Fernando,
your
Carla,
bros.
did you have
Okay,
something
traveling with
To
your.
add to that, or you
No,
need
no.
a little bit of a break?
That no.
Because your childhood was ruined.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I have many years of my life to repair now.
okay. All right. All right.
Please
That's a good
go
story,
on.
though, bro.
No
Good
travel.
story.
better
Okay.
No.
Traveling
Geez.
with your bros.
Again, how can I come after that? But really quickly,
No, never mind.
when we decide to travel, it's usually during two seasons. It's either summer or winter travel, right? Nowadays, how about
Gili?
finding a destination with like an event? What?
Gili?
Gili? Oh yeah, Gili's a fantastic place. But anyway, try to find a destination that has an event going on. And that way,
Festival.
you
Correct.
Only, yeah, like a festival,
or
obviously.
if U2's playing
or-
somewhere.
Yeah, world
something like that,
concert.
yeah.
Concerts.
Yes,
But
it did.
isn't it more expensive to travel during that period though?
Not if you
But
book
it's
it
more
way in
worthwhile.
advance.
But it's more worthwhile, right?
Okay.
Book it in advance. Yeah, definitely a lot more worthwhile. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me personally, when I like to travel, I like going off the beaten track a little bit, and so
Brothels.
no, well, that wouldn't be off the beaten track for you at all, would it?
Mainstream for me, baby.
Glad you're owning up to it.
Stephen and the common hookers.
But I like going to places that I think will have significant change if I don't go to them now. So going to
Deep, but
Burma,
deep.
going to
Very
Cuba,
deep.
all these places that within our lifetime, actually within the next 4 or 5 years, are just going to be
Disappear.
completely different.
Okay, now we're gonna do the top 10 of this episode, and Carla, you need to chime in. You need to contribute 2.
Okay.
And this is top 10 ways to pick up abroad. Rovi thought of that.
Actually,
No,
I
Mark.
did.
Mark
Okay,
did.
Mark did. Sorry.
I like it. Mark, I think that was very witty.
Oh, thank you.
In your case, how to pick up a bro abroad.
I don't think I would want him to be my bro though.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my first tip is, and I learned this from a gay friend actually. She goes,
Why
when
do you
you're-
point at me when you say
I'm sorry.
What has that got to
No,
do
I
with
mean,
me?
I just meant like, when you're so you don't know the language, right? And you're trying to pick up a girl who doesn't speak your language. So all you have to do is just dance with her and just say the key words. So talk in your language like Tagalog. So like, oh, kumusta ka na, ano? Fun, dance, and automatically, I've seen this work for the gay guys trying to pick up guys. They automatically, he wants to have fun, he wants to dance. So they automatically warm up to you instead of you trying to speak their language. Be obviously not able to speak the language. And
You
say
know
the
what? If
keywords.
you did that with a gay guy overseas, I think it would work for you.
I think so too. I really think so too. I can't speak for women though,
Yeah.
but I'm maybe with a gay guy that would work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mark, this
Okay,
better
I
be
think-
good, Google.
No, this is personal experience. Go somewhere where, like where Wilson said, where there's an event, like a music festival. Book a hotel nearby, go to the music festival, and offer...
The restroom again.
Yes, offer your restroom, offer a hot shower, because having been to music festivals, there's cold showers, there's long lines, it's dirty, it's dusty. There is nothing a girl wants more than to get clean.
Can you say it to the camera as if you're saying it to a girl?
With gusto.
Well, I
With the-
just
with the
was
zoom
saying
in.
it.
No, with the zoom in.
I was just saying it to a girl.
No. Okay, zoom in and say it.
Again?
Yeah, but this is the acting part of our show.
I didn't realize that. So, moving right along.
If I wanted to pick up a guy abroad, I would go into a bar by myself because nothing says being at a bar by yourself than a guy coming over and saying, "Hey, are you okay? Are you here with anyone?" And you go, "No, I'm just, trying to meet people."
You know what? It's so easy for girls, especially a pretty girl, to pick up a guy anywhere. All you have to do is say yes.
Just show up.
Yeah.
Really.
Hi.
Okay, what if you
Hi,
weren't
I'm
that
here.
pretty? What if you
Who
weren't
wants
that...
me?
Okay,
No, that's what you do all the time.
Wait. But
Oh my God.
obviously, Carla's pretty. But then, what if the girl wasn't that pretty? What would you say if you went into a bar and tried to pick up a guy in another country?
Carlos, like, I have no experience with that.
Well, I don't
always
think it
been hot.
matters. I think if a girl is by herself in a bar, a guy is naturally gonna go up and ask her how she's doing and if she's okay, if she's by herself.
I don't
if
know. I
anyone's
got
there.
some friends that...
Especially if she looks foreign. Wow, you guys have no conscience
Well, no.
whatsoever. You're all gonna go to hell.
No,
just so you know.
I actually think there is something to be said about that because I think you're always more attractive if you look different to
That's
what the
true.
locals. If you're exotic, so one of my tips for picking up overseas is go somewhere where you're the exotic.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought you were gonna say put eyeliner.
Oslo, Norway. Oslo, Norway.
African
bitch.
safari. African
go to,
safari.
I mean, like Filipinos, go to Latvia.
Put some paint on your skin. I don't know.
That's actually a good travel hack.
Yeah,
Go
Mark
to
and I
somewhere
would travel with
exotic.
blonde wigs all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Blue contacts.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay,
but only
Rovi,
around
Rovi.
Asia.
Number 4.
Well, you know what? Rather than picking up abroad a male or a female in the country that you're going to, we kind of forget the destination, the vehicle to get to the place where you're going, and that is the airplane. This is what actually worked for Mark and I before. We would ask the flight attendants prior to landing, "Hey, what do you guys recommend?" Because they're doing that route all the time.
Do you have a
There are
layover?
lot-
They lay over.
Emphasis.
Good job.
Lay.
But okay, number 5. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Go
no,
ahead.
that's it. So yeah, take advantage of the flight attendants because they're
Take
Take
advantage.
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 Wow.
Wilson
take
Fernandez.
advantage of their
Okay, what
knowledge
would be
and,
your line? Okay,
like,
say it to the camera.
the line would
To
be,
the flight attendant.
Hi, I have my planet. What's that book called?
Lonely Planet.
Lonely
Of the
Planet.
Apes?
You know
Oh.
how to get to this page right here? I don't know.
what he's gonna do.
How to get to this page? Yeah, turn the page before it.
Okay.
Okay, here I think in Manila, like when guys flirt, there's nothing more transparent than a guy who is disingenuous when he flirts. I think the most effective way is really just to be sincere, so you're not facetious, because like an intelligent girl will see through that all the time, right? So that's why I think that's the most effective way to flirt.
So
in
how do
Manila.
you- how do you do that?
But hold on. But here in when you're abroad, I think the best thing to do is to fucking lie. It's to lie like a motherfucker. Like you go there and you be like,
I'm the prince- I'm the prince of the
Sorry,
Philippines.
my name is Franco. You don't know me? Oh, you can Google me. So you should something you lie. Just lie on something.
Yeah.
Google you on the spot.
No,
you know what I mean?
but before you leave, make sure you make your own Wikipedia account. Diba? That's a travel hack.
I'm gonna Wikipedia Stephen Koo right now.
I already have one.
I'm gonna
I
change.
just,
I'm gonna change the info and this. You can change that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another travel hack is yes, make a Wikipedia account.
On tours, when you guys go on tours, because
you
a lot
go.
of people are single and they go on tours to meet
Yeah.
people, and that's a perfect time because you share these experiences together, and there's nothing like share. Like you were saying, you know, when you share something together, you will always have that, and you'll be like, oh.
Okay.
That's good.
Actually,
That's really
I
good.
want to
Okay.
pick up a little bit on this, and I'll take your
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because it's something that we experience together. When you travel, don't always stay in the hotels. Try staying in a hostel. Stay in a hostel because you will meet fellow travelers, like-minded people.
Oh shit! I was thinking brothel. I'm sorry. I'm like,
You were like
Sorry.
like-minded people,
You and
yeah.
Steven. You and Steven.
what?
Yeah, because
That'd be
when
better.
Revilson and I we traveled to Eastern Europe, we went to Prague. I insisted, like, you know what, dude, let's stay in a youth hostel at least for the first couple of nights. We'll meet.
And
you
were
know,
they
strange
like, can we see some ID? Because you clearly don't look like a youth.
I know, a lot younger than
Yeah.
that. I know. But no, we met,
Really,
I
backpackers,
wish.
Mark?
Huh? No, we met some really, really cool people, and they said, "Hey, what are you guys doing tomorrow? We're going to go out and visit this this church made of human bones."
Yeah, agree.
Out in the and we're like, "Whoa, cool! All right, so we'll tag along," and it's something that we never would have experienced otherwise.
Another way is instead of getting their numbers, because most likely you won't be able to get in touch with them, you're not going to call overseas, is take their picture. Take their picture. Like if they're,
funny
if they're a
already.
group of girls, take their picture and say, hey, I'll just tag you on Facebook.
Yes.
And then get their Facebook accounts.
Stephen has used this
He clearly-
extremely
yeah,
effectively
yeah,
whilst
yeah.
we
No,
traveled.
but I'm just, it's
no, it
Fair
works.
enough.
It totally
It's
works.
very disarming.
alarming. Did you say disalarming?
Disrobing? What would
No,
you-
it is alarming.
Well, my last one is
much
it's
Red
too much Red Bull. No such thing. My last answer it's twofold. I'm a big believer in energy of people. Like, how like when a happy person walks into a room, you feel happy too. When a miserable person walks into a room, you kind of feel the misery immediately. So I think that whichever country you go, try to have a nice aura. Try to be pleasant and stuff. And then the second part of that fold is go out with really ugly friends. You know what I mean? Like go out with really ugly friends. Like you have a happy aura and you're with an ugly friend, dude. You're like fucking Brad Pitt. You know?
Hey, Stephen, do you want to go traveling?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to travel with me? I'm exotic in Oslo.
No, they looked at you and they went, we have to take him to the Vietnamese place. He'll fit in.
you need to head our gang.
That's
You
his
need to be the
place.
new head. Anyway, so that was our top 10 ways to pick up a girl or a guy in a foreign country, and we hope you learned a lot from our travel tips. Once
Yes.
again, we've had our guest host,
That was fun.
Franco Mabanta.
Franco, would you do you have anything you'd like to promote? Twitter?
Yeah,
Facebook?
follow me on Twitter at Franco Mabanta. Oh, hey, I'll humble brag this. Pacifica Culture just made their top 9 Twitter accounts from the Philippines, and I was in it, and I was
Number
at the top.
11.
I was at the top of the list, but I don't know what that means. But yeah, I was.
awesome,
yeah, so-
dude.
and it wasn't like an artista thing. It was like college professors, poets, and stuff like that. So.
So
yeah,
what was yours?
The description.
Let's get to the important
No, well,
part.
the description was, and I mean, it's online, so fuck it, I'll say it. It says infinitely interesting or downright LOL funny. That's what it said. So I'm proud of it because I like my Twitter account.
All right, now I got to
And
follow
then-
your Twitter account.
and
What
then
is your
my-
Twitter account?
It's
I
at
have to
it's
follow
at
you.
it's at Franco Mabanta, and then my Instagram, I'm brand new on it, but I'm enjoying it more. Like I have like 80 posts pa lang, but it's at Mabanta Franco, the other way around. So.
Porn sexual for sure.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay,
and,
and
of
ready for
course,
Let's
Carla,
Carlos?
anything you want to promote? Like
No,
any
I'm good.
musicals, your radio show, your Twitter?
On
Your
Magic,
address.
89.9, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays and Saturdays.
Okay.
Okay,
and,
we're gonna ask some questions from fans, so you guys can.
And
chime
after
in.
that, we'll ask her who's the winner and who's the loser.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so what made Carla stay in the Philippines? And this is from Shelly Jarin, who's waving at you right now. Saying hello.
Let me do sound effects. Boom, boom, boom.
Waving at me. How does she wave?
Emoticon.
Oh, okay. Work became really, really good in the Philippines. I was here on holiday, and I ended up staying because I got a job offer with Magic. And then 2 years later, I'm still
So
here.
there's magic in there was magic.
There was magic.
Okay.
There was a whole lot of magic.
Galing.
Ah,
That
okay.
almost
Let's.
That does.
Okay, next question. Do you guys think you can find love when you travel, or is it always it's time to get laid and fucked up? This is addressed to Franco.
Please.
Person is addressed to Franco.
First of all, that's complete
Hashtag
bullshit.
Mulan.
I think you
This,
brought it
this,
yourself.
this is from okay, sorry. This is from Chris John Valenciano. Christian Valenciano. Okay, so guys,
Wow, that's
Oh.
like I'm I'm one of the most optimistic people I know, but here you just got to be realistic. It's the chances of you finding real love abroad. It's I mean, especially when you're on vacation, it's monumentally, immensely tough. In fact, I think that it's impossible if, first of all, if it's not an English-speaking language, the language that you speak. If it's not the first language you speak, it's close to impossible. You know what I mean? And then if it's a language that you speak, because there's such a short time from. I mean, are you the type of guys that think you can fall in love in a couple of weeks? Or
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Voice
Yeah.
of experience. One of the longest relationships I ever had. I met her on vacation.
Sure, but you didn't fall in love with her when you were on vacation. Like
Yeah, I
you
did.
fell
No, no,
on
yeah.
vacation.
On
Wow,
vacation.
that's incredible.
Happened so
Incredible.
fast.
Yeah, no,
on
because
vacation
like,
English was her second language. She
wow,
was Swedish.
Wow, that's amazing. Because like for me, I can understand that if you go abroad and you meet somebody that things work and there's sexual tension and things click and there's it's tangible, the chemistry, you know what I mean? But for me to say that I fell in love in the first 2-3 weeks, I don't know. I just haven't experienced it yet. So yeah,
I just think falling in love abroad is easier because you have a clean slate. So whatever shit you have here in your own country,
You mean your reputation?
yeah, whatever it is, like a failed marriage or whatever. It's a clean slate. No, I'm just saying it's a
Okay.
clean slate. So meaning you
I was
don't
gonna
have
ask
to, you don't
about
have
the
to
baby
explain.
pictures.
The person will appreciate you for who you are and not for who you were.
And in her
Yes.
case as well, she
Yeah,
obviously
same.
is
Yeah.
starting clean slate too. So.
Correct. All right. So with that, Mark, you wanna wrap it up?
Yeah, well, first of all, Carla, we have a little thing here on the show where you get to pick a winner and a loser out of the four of us. You can base it on anything whatsoever, the color of our socks, how we performed on the show, who is more offensive than someone else.
Length of friendship.
Hint, 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 hint. Wow, really? Wow, that's kind of mean, guys.
Yes.
Why would you?
Yeah, it's completely mean.
They told me a while ago that you were ugly.
No, I was trying to hook you up, bro.
Before you arrived, she was like, the other guest is prettier.
Well, I gotta pick the winner as Steven because
What?
he is
Wow.
a good friend and yeah.
Just based on that
He
story,
is a good
the
guy.
story was phenomenal.
That was
Yeah.
a good story.
Just
a film needs to be made out of that.
That
seriously.
actually does. Someone
film
needs
needs to be made
You
out of
need
that.
to get on that. Go and produce that movie.
Like, just so you know, when I agreed to guest on yesterday, I was like, so who are the guests tomorrow? And she was like, oh, it's Jackie and some other girl that's less pretty. That's what he said. Yeah, that's what he said. Like, yesterday. So I was like, I'm like, oh, all right, no worries. I'm like,
Well, you know what? You know
That's what
what?
he said, so I
Just for that comment,
given the
you
negative
lose. You get the loss. Just for that comment, because I don't like people that do that kind of stuff.
Thanks for taking a bullet.
Wait, was there a consequence for this?
No. I'm just gonna say at least the Erwan character is consistent with Franco.
Yeah.
Okay, now, seeing as Franco is pitching in for Erwan, the minus 10 points will be attributed to Erwan.
That is
Erwan.
correct.
Sorry, everyone.
I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right.
I learned how to apologize in French, I swear. I'm really sorry.
Parlez-vous apologie.
No,
Okay.
va te faire foutre. That's how you say sorry in
All
French.
right, and then of course, since we are very generous in this show, we are actually giving a special token of appreciation to our guest, a bottle of Liquor 43. No, you have your own later. This is for Carla. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Wow. Thank you.
That's it. For everything, The Cave, watch us on extrarise.tv. Follow us at The Cave Podcast, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/extrarise.tv.
Excellent.
All right.
Well
Thank
done.
you, Steven.
That took
All right,
a
no
while.
Buffering.
It was like,
See you next week,
wait.
guys.
Yay.
See you guys next week.